Tim Pancakes.
Hello everybody, Tim Pancakes here. Today I'm working on the Burb family, which consists of John, Jennifer, and their daughter Lucy. Right now I'm working on John Burb, and I think of all the Sims that I've created in The Sims 4, he's probably my least, I don't want to say least favorite, but the least like his original counterpart. He's a bit baby-faced in my version, which actually I don't mind. I think that baby-facism needs to be represented, but here we have John when he was Johnny Burb in The Sims 1, because the Burb family actually did appear in The Sims 1 originally. They shipped with The Sims Unleashed, which was the Pets expansion pack, and the family was new in town. They had just moved from the city and were looking forward to settling down in the country. Here in The Sims 2, John, Jennifer, and young Lucy have decided to trade the fast-paced city life for some fresh air and hope to make a nice home here in Pleasantview. That's the family bio from The Sims 2. The Sims 2 actually has the Burb family placed in the family bin at the beginning of the game, so they're not actually placed in the neighborhood. They don't really have any storylines or anything, just some character bios. John's bio reads, John Burb fondly remembers the hours he used to spend weeding and watering his parents' garden. He hopes to continue the tradition. And just for fun, his Sims 1 bio reads, Johnny loves frogs, mud, and playing with friends. His least favorite subject in school is history. So I think The Sims 2 kind of set it up so that the family is a blank slate. Like I said, there's no history or mystery, I should say, but it is kind of set up so that John is maybe the stay-at-home dad taking care of Lucy, and Jennifer goes to work, which is all fine and good and everything, but in this economy, I think both parents need to be working. And also, for my storyline, John needs to be working. So I'm going to say that John stayed at home with Lucy for the first couple of years, but now that she's in school, he can go back to work. And John is a cop in The Sims 4. In The Sims 2, he was a family-oriented sim. In The Sims 4, he is a super parent, also family-oriented, with traits that include being a foodie, being family-oriented, and loving the outdoors. Here I'm just kind of showing off his different outfits. Switching gears, we're going to move over to Jennifer Burb, which is John's wife. Jennifer grew up as Jennifer Pleasant. That is Daniel's little sister. She also did appear in The Sims 1. Her bio in The Sims 1 reads that Jennifer and her family are new to the neighborhood. It's kind of funny that they're also new in town. Can you help her make some friends and succeed in school? And then here we've got Jennifer from The Sims 1. She was very sporty. Her bio in The Sims 2 reads, Jennifer used to dream of being a soccer superstar, but now she's quite happy to be focused on being fashionable and stylish instead. So I'm giving Jennifer the career of style influencer. When The Sims 2 begins, Jennifer and John don't have jobs, they're both unemployed. So again, it's kind of a blank slate for the player to do whatever they'd like, but I am going to have Jennifer be a style influencer. So a lot of her outfits, I tried to focus on being put together and the attention to detail, and she's not, just like the others I've mentioned, she's not really a real housewife of Pleasantview, but she likes to be put together and look nice, and she's definitely probably more aware of her fashion and being trendy than any of the other moms in the neighborhood. In The Sims 2, Jennifer had a fortune aspiration. In The Sims 4, I've given her the same. She wants to be a mansion baron. She's business savvy with that, and she is ambitious, family-oriented, and good. So I think being family-oriented really brings her and John together. You know, she's very driven and focused on her career, whereas he's not so much. He's not a corporate guy, but they do share the same values. She's ambitious, like I said, you know, that probably carries on from her being pretty sporty and competitive in her youth, and so now she's applying that to her profession. With this outfit, I kind of played with a few different skirts, but they all made her look pretty hippie, so, and I don't mean that to be like West Coast hippie, I mean like she's pretty big in the hips, which, you know, she's got some curves, but I didn't really want to pick a skirt that emphasized it, I guess, so I ended up doing that narrow white one for her with this outfit. I never really played the Burb family when I played Sims 2. They just kind of stayed in my family bin the whole time. I think that it took me a while to realize that Jennifer was Daniel's sister, and I think that if I had realized that sooner, I probably would have played them, but I was just doing my own thing and never went back to it. So here in a moment, I'm going to show off all of Jennifer's outfits. I definitely spent the most time on Jennifer. And here we have Lucy, John and Jennifer's daughter. Little Lucy has a knack for getting into trouble, but she's so cute and friendly that most people never notice. And as I was building Lucy, she really reminded me a lot of my niece. Here, I actually had a lot of fun styling her athletic wear after her mom from The Sims 1. So I kind of think that Lucy is going to be a very interesting character. Like I said, she reminds me of my niece. I think that she's pretty sporty and athletic and outgoing. In fact, her traits, in The Sims 2, all children have the same trait or aspiration to grow up. In The Sims 4, she is a rambunctious scamp, and she's outgoing. And so, with her character, I really see her getting, her hands dirty, playing rough and everything, but and maybe getting into some mischief. Here, I'm working on her summer wear, and I thought, well, I dressed her athletic wear like her mom, maybe I should do her summer wear like her dad. But then I thought Jennifer would probably say absolutely not and put her foot down, so we ended up going with a little sundress instead. But I definitely considered it. I spent a lot of time looking at those overalls. But she also likes to doll up too and put on her pretty dresses. And so with her different outfits, I kind of explored some that were a little bit more put together, which I figured maybe her mom would have some say over, and some that were a little bit more casual and athletic. So I'm just showing off her outfits here. I also wanted to make sure her hair was down in some outfits because I didn't want it to be up in every single one. So again, playing with that, the two different sides of her personality. Here we have the house that the Burb family will be living in my Let's Play. So this is 95 Woodland Drive. It was created by jjuliasmith on the gallery. And this is a house that is empty in The Sims 2 that you can move your Sims into. jjuliasmith built it on The Sims 4, and I figured a lot of people probably put the Burbs in this house in The Sims 2 game, so it would be kind of fun to play them out in this one. When I played The Sims 2, I actually moved a different family into this house, and I expanded it and renovated it, and definitely built it a lot differently than this. So I'm looking forward to playing it in The Sims 4 with a different family. It'll be very interesting. So that is the Burb family. You'll get to know them more in the next episode of The Sims 4 Pleasantview. For now, thank you for watching, and that's a stack.